Okay, welcome to 10-2 Cash Receipt Journal. I'll be your instructor. Did it again. All right, so we have on page 284, screwed it up already. You have to edit that out. It says, October 4th, received cash on account from Oakley Company, 371, covering sales invoice 96, receipt 144. So obviously the first thing you're going to do is October 4th. And then we received cash on account from Oakley Company. So that's our title. They are paying off sales invoice 96, which does not go on our cash receipt journal. That would be on our sales journal. They're paying it off, and our proof is R144. That is the receipt that we have given to them. And then it says 371. So just like on the cash payment journal where we always had a cash credit, you're always going to have a cash debit on the cash receipt journal. So the other part is just figuring out where to put the 371. And for this one, they are paying on account, which means they have an account receivable. So it's a 371 ACREC credit and a cash debit of 371. On the 13th, it says recorded cash and credit card sales, $83.61.60, plus sales tax $501.70, for a total of $88.63.30. TS43. Remember, TS is terminal summary. We're just going to put a check mark in the account title. Our doc number is TS43. And then we got to figure out where we put these numbers. So it says recorded cash and credit card sales, $83.61.60. Where is that going to go? Yeah, it's going to go in our sales credit. That's the amount of sales we made. $83.61.60. So that's our sales. And we have a sales tax, so we can pay for stuff. The sales tax was $501.70. So that's our sales tax payable credit, $501.70. We are not giving them a discount here. So the total cash amount, the total cash debit, $88.63.30, is our cash debit. So if you were to want to check and make sure you're good, you would add the credit and the two debits. So basically, the two credits and the debit. So basically do these two numbers, add it up, equal this. And the answer is yes. Because they already have the sales, like the title in there. So it is a sale, so you don't have to write it twice. Whereas like Oakley Company is an account receivable, so we don't have to write account receivable. They're trying to like cut you out some work. On the 30th, we received cash on account from Sierra Supply, covering sales invoice 97 for $5,989, less a 2% discount. So we're going to have to do some math on this one. But we'll start with the date. We got the 30th. We're receiving it on account from Sierra Supply. The doc number is receipt 145. And it says receive cash on account. So what am I going to have as my credit? Well, we're just trying to figure out where to put the 59.89. Not yet. So we're receiving cash on account from Sierra Supply because they owe us, which means we have a what? Yeah, we have an account receivable with Sierra Supply for $59.89. Whoops. Edit that out. $59.89 is what they owe us. We tell them we will take 2% off. So somewhere up sure, do 5989 times 0.02 to figure out our discount. Please do that right now. What is it? 78. I did this myself in my head and got 119.78. Is it wrong? So the sales discount debit is 11978. Therefore, the amount of cash that we actually received is our ACREC credit minus our discount. So please do 5989 minus 11978 and tell me what you get. Braden, what is it? 22? Cool. 5869.22 is the actual amount of cash that we receive. Neato. So that's our last transaction. Now they would like us to total them up. So on the 31st, do total. And then add up all these columns. I got all the hard ones out of the way. Who's got the ACREC credit? $63.60. And who has the cash debit? Anthony, go ahead. $15,103.52. Thank you, sir. So those are our totals. Now we're going to do the same thing we did way back in the day last week, where we add up the different totals and see if our debits equal our credits. So let's do that down here. So our general debit total is 0. General credit is 0. ACREC credit 63.60. Sales credit is 83.61.60. Sales tax payable credit 501.70. Sales discount is 119.78. And the cash debit is 15,103.52. So if you're 5'7" or shorter, do the debits. 5'7" or taller, do the credits. I'm gonna cry on camera. Like 5'11".
You're not 5'11". You're like 4'2".
All right, who's got the debit? Chloe. 15,223.30. 15,2. What is it? 223. And who's got the cash credit? It's the same number. Okay, so our debits equal our credits, which means we go back up here and give it the old double underline. And now we have one newish thing to do, but it's very procedural and kind of easy. What they want to figure out is, based on their checking account balance, does their like cash receipt make sense? Because if you think about it, the money that you took in cash minus the money you took out of cash, the cash payment journal, should be your checking account balance. So what they do is they provide some numbers for you. The first one says the October 1st cash account balance in the general ledger was $11,764.96. So that is our cash on hand at the beginning of the month. And this is coming straight from the book. So it's 11,764.96. That is how much money we have in our cash ledger on October 1st. The next line says, plus total cash received during the month. Where can we find the amount of total cash we received? The cash debit. So we're going to put the cash debit, 15,103.52. So that will be the money we brought in plus the money we had. Somebody add those up for me, please.
It's $26,868.48.
48 cents?
Yep.
Cool. 26,868.48. Our next line says less total cash paid during the month. Where would we find the total amount of cash we paid on what journal? The cash payment journal. Good. So you go the cash credit of the cash payment, which they just tell us the total in the cash credit is 877,953. So the total amount of money we paid from the cash payment journal is 877.9.53. And that equals the money we should have. So let's take the 26, the money we started with plus the money we got, 26, minus the 8, which is the money we spent, to find out what our new checking account balance or general cash ledger balance would be. So do that 26,000 minus the 8,000. Tell me what you get. What is it? 18,088.95. And then this last one says checkbook balance on the next unused check stub. If you remember back to chapter 5 when we were doing all the like bank stuff, we were updating the check stubs. We always had like the balance after last check stub. So it says in the book, on October 31st, the balance on the next unused cash stub was $18,483. $88.95. So $18,088.95. So what we've done is proven cash. And like this is something that accountants do at the end of every month. They cross-reference the cash that they started with in the general ledger, the cash that they got in the cash received journal, the cash that they spent in the cash payment journal, and then they compare it back to their cash ledger or their check stub. And that's what they do at the end of the month. Cool story. And that concludes 10-2. This is Jay Moore signing off. Y'all stay frosty. Happy accounting day. Goodbye.